Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela, and on this topic, I wanted to talk to you guys about how narcissists are jealous of other people's success. Narcissists are jealous of other people's success, and it doesn't just have to be success, but it can be, people who are basically judging you based on circumstance. They're judging you based on things that you're going through in life because they've never been through those things before. And the reason, being careful about narcissists being jealous of you is because you might be sleeping with the enemy. Narcissists are the type of people that they might be jealous of you, your family. This is why, it's very important to pay attention to narcissists who are jealous, because once you sense that jealousy, you don't really know how long they have felt this way about you, your family. A lot of times they tell you how they really feel about you, and sometimes they target not only you, but they target your family. So, the narcissist, everything that they do is very intentional. They target certain people for different reasons. And when they target these people, there was something about this person that made them jealous. So they could have met a supply that they weren't even planning on being with this person, and something about that person made them jealous, and now they're targeting you. So, I know a lot of people like being flashy. They like being flashy with their jewelry. They like being flashy with their vehicles, their cars. But that actually makes the narcissist very jealous. The narcissist is the type of person that they can have more than you, but because you're different and you're original, they are jealous of you, and they will find this as a reason to target you. You have to look at the narcissist as, kind of like on the movie The Grinch, where I think her name was Sarah. I don't remember her name, but there was a competition between the two neighbors that were putting their Christmas lights up. There was that competition that the narcissist has, that jealousy, and the narcissist is the type of person, if you really think about the actions of a narcissist, the narcissist is the type of person that they will steal your Christmas lights. They will steal certain things from your home. They will break, your solar lights. They will do little things like that to show you their jealousy. So, jealousy is something that, a lot of us can experience. Every human being can get to a point where you're jealous. If anyone says that they have never been jealous, they're lying. But it's the extent of that jealousy. The narcissist is the type of person, like I've said, they'll target you. They won't want to be your friend. They'll look at you, they'll think, oh, I don't want to be this person's friend, but I can use this person for this. I can use this person for that. They're so jealous of you that they feel as if they can use your kindness in order to use you. And if they are able to manipulate you, then they are smarter than you in a sense. And they are, they have the right to cross that boundary with you. So this is why it's important, because these are the type of people that can see you, driving a flashy car or having jewelry, and they'll start following you around the store. They're planning on robbing you. They're planning on driving, to your neighborhood. Narcissists are so jealous. They'll go to certain neighborhoods just to steal from people because they feel as if you have it better than me because you live over here. And that person might not even know your story, or you could have went to someone's neighborhood and you're just visiting there, and a narcissist comes into that neighborhood and steals from you, the person who's a guest, not knowing that you don't even live in this neighborhood. You just were at the wrong place at the wrong time. And sometimes you have to be careful with the narcissists that you're surrounding yourself with, who are thieves and who are jealous of others, because when you're surrounding yourself with them because you think that they're people of value, you're putting yourself in danger, because a lot of times those type of people have a lot of bad karma coming their way. The type of jealousy the narcissist has for others, it's very destructive. It's not that type of jealousy, that goes away. It's like you have became their prey and they are a predator. Sometimes, we experience jealousy when we're watching someone else get treated better than how we feel like we should have been treated, based on our empathy and things like that. So a lot of times, the empath can get jealous too, but the empath doesn't seek to destroy people because of that jealousy. They're just hurt. So that's the difference. The narcissist, is the type of person that, they're so jealous that when these narcissists are gathering around together and they're triangulating supplies, they get if you go around a group of narcissists, they start telling on themselves. That's how jealous they are. Pay attention to when people make jokes and act like it's just a joke, but they're telling the truth, because a lot of times they're telling on the narcissist. Their friends are even telling on them, and the narcissist does the same thing back to them, even if they deny that they don't do that, because they are very, very jealous people. You always want the best for people, even with the narcissist, and when they do bad things to you. You still want the best for them sometimes, even though they try to almost kill you, right? Because as empaths, sometimes we just let people take from our cup as theirs overflows. So, they won't believe you when it comes to something that you're going through. Even if you're going through depression, you had a death in the family, you're trying to mourn someone's death, the narcissist does not believe you. Nothing that you're going through in your life, the narcissist believes. This also comes with career choices. If you're a doctor, the narcissist does not believe you. They feel like everything you are saying to them is made up. The narcissist, they're so jealous that other people will like you, that they'll make up lies to other people. They're so jealous that, they'll find ways to destroy relationships and bonds that you have with others, because they are jealous and they only want you for themselves. So a lot of times they want to control you. The narcissist feels like you should be devoted to them. They are so jealous and so psychotic that they are fooling you. They're gaslighting you, because they're not even being real with you. They know that they don't really want a future with you, but they are so jealous of the fact that you have people that they will make sure you have no one but them, when they know in the end they're not going to be what you want them to be, or what you thought that they were. So you have someone that is so jealous of the fact that you have anyone besides them. Literally, they want to be your masters, and they don't care that you have other people around you. They feel as if those people around you are not real people. They feel like those people should be non-existent. They feel like those people are taking up character roles in their movie, and they're like, you need to get rid of those people. I'll cast new people, or just, we don't need him. We don't need those people in our cast, So the narcissist is so jealous that they feel as if they should be the only ones for you. And a lot of times they're not even serious about you, and they know they're not serious about you. So you would think to yourself, why would you want that much control over me if you didn't even want me to begin with? So you're dealing with someone that's so jealous that literally chose you. And just because you allowed yourself to be controlled, they feel as if, because you allowed me to. You allowed me to capture you. So you're wondering how can someone be so jealous to try to destroy you because someone destroyed them. So a lot of times, if the narcissist was destroyed or they were molested or something like that, they are so jealous of people who have not been molested that they will go and target people to molest. That's what that is the type of monster and the type of jealous monster that you're dealing with. The narcissist is the type of person that they will target you and try to, take away your chance at life. This is why you have to be careful who you get married to, who you get in relationships with, friendships with, have children with, because these are the type of people that are so jealous of you and the fact that you still have opportunities. You can go to school, you can go to, get certain jobs. You're looking at people that secretly will try to act like they're supporting you, but a lot of times these type of narcissists will target you because of their own jealousy. A lot of times they have skeletons in their closet and they're targeting you, because you're young or you're naive and you don't know what's going on, or, you just went through a bad divorce and, or you just started getting back into the dating scene, or you've been, online dating and you don't know the pros and cons to that, which I don't really see any pros in that. But when you're doing things like that, the narcissist is so jealous. They are such jealous creatures that if you're posting certain things or you're going to certain places or you're posting, things that you have or even family, the narcissist is a jealous creature that they will target you. This is why you have to be careful what you post online. Narcissists are so jealous that if you discard them, they will make fake pages just so that they can, make you fall in love with someone behind a fake page. They are so jealous that they're watching you. They're so jealous that they're posting things to make you believe that they're happy. They like making people jealous of them because they're jealous of other people. Like, really pay attention to that. Really pay attention to that, because narcissists always will claim that people are jealous of them. A lot of us empaths will feel like we are connected to the narcissist because we will feel like, I know what it's like to feel like people are gaining up on you and things like that. And the whole time the narcissist, they're thinking to themselves, no, you don't. You don't know what it's like to be people get jealous of you. And, they try to make it seem like you don't know what's going on. The reason they do that and the reason they claim that everyone is so jealous of them, because see, when you're being attacked, you don't feel like people are jealous of you. You're kind of like, why are these people attacking me? The narcissist feels like, why are these narcissists attacking me? And you're like, well, stop hanging out with those narcissists, right? If they're narcissists or you don't like those people, stop hanging out with them. But because narcissists like hanging out with each other in groups and in cults, what they like to do is they like to buy stuff. Like, they like to buy materialistic stuff and cars and like fancy clothes, and they like to show each other off like what they have. So you'll notice that the narcissist friend can come by with like a brand new car, new paint job, and the narcissist friend comes out and they come into their block and they're like, check out my new car. Look at the new seats. Look at this little trailer. I'm going to travel with this trailer. Look, it has a shower. They're showing you everything. You're thinking these people are friends. You're thinking these people are friends. You're thinking the narcissist. You're like, the narcissist is nice to everyone. They're nice to everyone. They're so helpful to these people. His friend just bought a new car and he went out of his way to give him a jump start. You're not even seeing the fact that all of these narcissists are just gathering to tell each other what they have. And the narcissist is, they tell each other, this is what we do for motivation. We motivate each other by telling each other what we have. and then they all become competitive. And a lot of times the narcissist is a very jealous person that they're trying to destroy people in their own group. So a lot of times they'll be in groups where it's, they're around other narcissists or people who have narcissistic traits. And what makes the narcissist so jealous is that, like I said, a lot of narcissists try to make each other jealous, and with the narcissist, because of the extensity of their hate and their jealousy, the narcissist will always take it to another level, meaning that they're the type of people that will set you up. They're the type of people that, will steal from you, so this is the extent of their jealousy. And then when they get caught, they claim that people are jealous of them, even when people have gave them chance after chance. With the empath, you get more hurt more than anything because you feel like, I don't want to compete with anyone. You have a more like, I don't want to compete. But if you're running around with these, wild animals, these narcissists, you will see that it's a game to them. So they disrespect each other. They have periods of times where they're not friends with each other. And the reason they're not friends with each other is because they are jealous beings. But they understand that they're jealous creatures. And this is why you'll see that they keep gathering around each other. But a lot of times, these people are stealing from each other. These people are so jealous that they're sleeping with each other's girlfriends and wives and husbands. They're doing all type of things, getting over on each other. They're jealous of each other's relationships. They're jealous of anything these people do. They get jealous of these people, and then they'll tell you, these people are jealous of me. They'll walk around with their chin up. Oh, these people are jealous of me. And, because you feel like you're being attacked by your family, but you're only being attacked by your family and friends because the narcissist is so jealous that they're taking up all your time and they're making you feel guilty about your own time, or when you're, doing you feel like you can't trust that person because they're always claiming someone is jealous of them, or they're always trying to purposely make other people jealous of them. So you're going to see that they're going to claim people are jealous of them, but you're going to see that when they're on their high horse, when they're on their high, you're going to see that they're going to say, I'm going to buy this. This is going to make this person jealous. So which one is it? People are jealous of you, or you want to make people jealous of you? Which one is it? So you have to pay attention to that. Narcissists are very twisted, very sinister. When they're cheating on you and they decide that they want to move on with a new supply, they will tell other people that you're jealous of the fact that they've moved on, yet you don't even know that they've moved on, and they've already started telling other people that you are jealous of them. So what happens is that by the time that they do tell you, they know that you're going to react. The moment that you react, they tell people that you are jealous of them. They tell the new supply that you are jealous that they have moved on with their life. So they literally will get to the point where you can, hey, can I get closure? Can we talk? I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. You didn't even know this person was jealous of you this whole time. And what they will do is they will actually project and tell you that you are jealous of the fact that they've moved on with their life. So they're not planning on giving you closure. So they will start to say that you are jealous and that you need to move on with your life. So they'll devalue you, and they'll claim that you are jealous of them and their happiness. And a lot of times when you get crushed by someone that you thought, cared about you, what happens is that you move on. You don't worry about the narcissist. You try to avoid you try to avoid the narcissist because you're trying to heal. And what they try to do is that they will intentionally send you pictures. They will intentionally do things to make, to get information, to get to you so that you can know that they have moved on and they are still happy and they're still going strong. All of this is used to get you jealous and to get you triangulated again. They want you to basically bow down to them. So you see that even when they're gone and you don't talk to these people for months and years, they're still in a competition, in a secret competition with you, which is really creepy. It's really weird and it's very delusional. Narcissists are so jealous that they can't even leave to another relationship without trying to destroy you, meaning that the extent of their jealousy of the thought of you moving on, they get to the point where they're ready to do a murder-suicide. This is why it's very important that when you discard the narcissist or the narcissist discards you, you leave these people alone, because the narcissist is so jealous that if you allow them if you open that door when they hoover you, they are so jealous that they feel as if they are the only ones that can close that door again because you already opened it. So they're like, if you open that door, you better forgive me and, you better allow me to come in and out as I please, because, by you forgiving me, with this love bomb, this narcissist is so jealous that they feel as if, you better forget everything I did because I'm basically going to do everything I did to you all over again. So you're technically dealing with, a crazy person that is so jealous of you that they feel as if, just because you got one over on them because you're waking up and you understand what they're doing, they're so jealous that you're waking up. They're so jealous that you're waking up and they're like, hey, it's not my fault that you allowed me back in your life. If I do this to you again, you better not do anything to me because, you should have known better. So you're dealing with someone so jealous of you that they won't want to leave you alone. And, a narcissist not leaving you alone is not a compliment. It is not a devotion of love. A narcissist not leaving you alone and being jealous of you, it's a nasty, very nasty recipe for disaster, because the narcissist will feel as if now they can take over your life. They can take over your house. They can take over your marriage. They can take over your children. They can take over. Someone that is jealous of you in any slightest bit is willing to do something to you. And a lot of times these narcissists will hang out together and they're all jealous of each other. This is why a lot of times you'll wonder to yourself, why is it that as an empath, they don't like you, right? They don't like you as an empath because they don't understand you. They think that you can't see through them. A lot of times you could see through them. And like I said, you're looking at that inner child, but you're not realizing that that inner child has been jealous for so long that they're angry. You're not noticing that. So you're wondering, why would someone I've never done anything to be angry of me? And that's because you're dealing with a jealous spirit. So not only do you need to be careful about these jealous spirits, because they'll all premeditate. They'll all premeditate to do things to you. Not only should you be careful of these jealous spirits, because they'll all get together to do things to you, and you'll think to yourself, you didn't do crap to these people, right? So the reason it's very spiritual and very serious to deal with this jealous person, from my experience, what I noticed about these type of people is that, one day, the narcissist was jealous because I won some tickets, some VIP tickets to this concert. I've shared this with you guys before. And, I didn't want the narcissist to stop my happiness just because they had an attitude. You know, I still wanted to enjoy myself, but eventually it got to the point where I was like disgusted, because I was like, you know, I'm trying to have a good time regardless of this person's negative vibe. And this narcissistic girl comes out of nowhere and she tries to hold the narcissist's hand and pretend like she's super drunk and stupid, right? So I'm thinking to myself, you know, she wants me to react. You know, she wants me to show her signs of jealousy because she's holding my man's hand. But I'm not going to show her that type of sign. All I did was look at the narcissist, and then they looked down at their hand like they weren't even paying attention, and they moved their hand, but they did it in a very they moved their hand like, oh snap, I didn't even realize it. But you can tell that the narcissist was watching my facial expression at the same time. So the girl was watching my facial expression. They wanted me to react out of jealousy. So this is what these people will do. This is why you cannot react when the narcissist is cheating, when they're doing things to you, when your family members you cannot react. They want you to react. They want you to react so they can say that you're jealous of them. That's exactly what they want to do. And that's what I realized. I was so numb when that happened that I wasn't jealous, but looking back now, I was seeing how those spirits were working with one another. They didn't even know each other. She didn't even know us. She came out of nowhere, and it was like her spirit was trying to make me jealous, and it was jumping. They were jumping back and forth from each body like they were magnets or something. And that's when I was like, oh yeah, you have to stay away from jealous people, because they'll connect with other jealous people to destroy you. And they don't even think of the spiritual form of it. They just do stuff, you know, to destroy you. This is why when you see those signs, get away fast now, ASAP. You literally have narcissists that will deliberately make noise and chaos and disrupt your peace. And if you say something to these people, they'll say that you're jealous of them. And then strangers will start approaching you about things that they don't even know about, because they're assuming things about you based on what someone else says. So you need to be careful about defending people when you don't really know that other side of that story. And a lot of times narcissists are trying to get you to do their dirty work, because they know that they are disrupting people. They know that they're creating chaos. They're not letting people sleep. They're doing things to cause too much attention on themselves, because they feel like they're living in a movie or something. And then when you come into their world, because you're done with their noise, you're done with their crap, they will act like, you know, you're jealous of them, and they'll be very strategic of the way that they behave. Most narcissists feel like if you came across them, if you're related to them, or if you're friends with them, they feel like, you know, they're in control of you. And the moment that you wake up and they lose that control, or the moment you see them for what they really are, because you used to think they were nice people, or, you know, they haven't done anything for you to not think that they're nice people. These people are so jealous that the moment that they see that you're doing better for yourself, or you're trying to evolve as a person, they turn on you. You know, they get angry, they get jealous. You know, they don't think of the fact that you've went through so much and you're healing and you're trying to do better for yourself. This person is deliberately jealous because they're like the teacher's pet. They're so used to other people paying attention to them. And a lot of times they were able to get that attention by showing you fake empathy, showing that they were fake empaths. And a lot of times they don't have to do anything to you, or you don't have to do anything to them to offend them. They just naturally see that you're waking up, and they're knowing that they can't control you anymore. Not only that, but they feel like you're competing with them. They're like, you're competing with me. You know, if the narcissist discards you and you end your marriage with this person, they're jealous if you're moving on to the next, to someone else. They're jealous if you're able to get back on your feet and you don't need them anymore. They're jealous when they hear that you're not really worried about them. You're focused on yourself. These are people that are constantly jealous, and you would think that they wouldn't be jealous because they're finally happy. They finally got that new supply. You would think they're finally happy with the money they stole from you. You would think they're happy, but they're still not happy. They're still jealous of you, and you're wondering, why are these people jealous of me? And I don't have anything. They have more than me. If anything, they hate that you have inner peace. They're jealous of your inner peace, and this is why you have to be careful of anyone playing with your inner peace. Don't feel like you're being selfish when you feel like people are overstepping your boundaries and using you. Because trust me, when you lay down rules, when I lay down rules on people, and they know I'm just by my tone that I'm serious. My friends do not reject me because of it. They know that there's something I'm saying or something that I'm seeing that they're not seeing. And they know that I'm kind enough to let them see what I'm seeing. They know I'm kind enough to not be controversial and not be hateful. They know that I'm willing to learn from them as well. Even when I'm teaching them things, I'm also willing to learn from them. I'll tell people, look, I'm not in the situation you're in. I could put myself in your shoes, but technically speaking, I haven't went through that. Technically speaking. So I can put myself in other people's shoes without being jealous. I can as an empath, you can put yourself in that person's shoes, right? And that person will say, to me in my experience, that person, will take my advice, and I'll tell that person, look, I haven't went through these situations that you've went through. So technically speaking, thank you for listening to me and how I feel about my perception about things. Thank you for listening to me, because guess what? When you're in that situation, when I'm in that situation that you're in, if I ever become in that situation that you're in, you're going to be the person to help me, because even though I can empathize with you, I can, you can tell me, hey, this is one thing I learned from this divorce. Don't do this. Don't do that. So I can listen to what you tell me and take that in as well, and not take it personal, not take it as you're trying to tell me something negative about myself and how I do things. It's about helping one another, right? But what happens is that empaths, you try to pour onto other people, and these people don't even really want you to pour into them. They're just being greedy. So they'll start being jealous when you're doing stuff for yourself, because you're dealing with a greedy, jealous person. Because anyone who is not a jealous, greedy person, they're going to want to hear you out, and they're going to want you to hear them out. And a lot of times what happens is that narcissists only want you to hear them out, but they won't hear you out. Or if you want to be heard, they act like they're offended just because you want to be heard. They act like they're offended just because you want to share your version. So you cannot feed into jealous people, because jealous people will not feed into you. So that's how you know someone is jealous of you. I hope that this video was helpful for your healing. In circumstances that you don't know what to do, you're not really sure if these people are jealous of you, but it seems like the more you wake up, the more they don't like you, because the more they don't have that control over you, and they cannot tell you their fake stories anymore. They can't sit there and fake cry in front of you anymore. And now you know that they're fake crying. Now you know that they have a pattern of victimizing themselves. And this is, and a lot of times, these type of narcissists haven't even really went through anything. They haven't really went through anything. They're going through stuff in a superficial level while you're going through hell, and you're telling them, I'm going through hell. I'm going through hell. And they're throwing sticks and stones at you, or they're ghosting you because they don't want to hear your problems. They only want to be heard. So, just pay very close attention to that in your healing of who you share your stories with. Sometimes you're trying to relate to other people, and the sad truth is that you don't really know if that person is a victim. Sometimes you might even question it yourself, because their behaviors and how they treat you do not add up to what they claim other people treat them like. So narcissists will say people are jealous of them, but then they will show you that they're jealous of you. you're wearing a bracelet and they're sitting here like, give me your bracelet, let me have it. They want to take your things. They want you to be extremely generous and give all of yourself to them. Anytime you do something for yourself, you buy yourself a new car, they're sitting here, oh, are you sure you can pay the car note? Are you sure you could do that? They're very jealous people. Very, very jealous people. They're going to make you second guess literally everything you do. This is why you can't even tell these people what you're up to. So, these type of people, you tell them your rules, you tell them your boundaries, you tell these people, hey, this is a business at the end of the day. This is a business. They don't understand that. They don't understand that because they want to keep using you and getting over on you. They don't want to feel you. They don't want to pour onto you. They just want to take. They just want to take all the time. They don't think to themselves, let me support this person. They're thinking, I'm not going to like this video. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this, even though that even if you're helping them, they're willing to take from you and not pour onto you. And that's part of that jealousy. That's part of people who take from your cup. And that jealousy, that type of jealousy, when people use you or they use your information, the thing is that they're hurting themselves. They're hurting themselves because at the end of the day, anything that they go through, when they don't bless you, God blesses you. That's what they don't know. So guess what? Though the people that don't bless you, and they've been following you for years, they don't bless you. They come around you. They act like they're your friend. They never bless you. Never bless you. They're never fueling into you. That means that they're secretly jealous. When people don't feel into you and they just take from you and they're like, oh, thank you. A lot of narcissists say thank you to you, but they don't really mean it because they're not giving back. The narcissist takes from people and they don't give back. So a lot of people end up having those same type of narcissistic qualities. A lot of times they're not narcissists, but they do display that because they've been used to living around those type of people. So they don't understand that you bless people, you're going to be blessed back. They don't understand that because they're jealous people. They're jealous people. People who understand the power of goodness and the power of God and the power of giving back to people that fuel you and to keep that energy going, keep that good energy going. They don't understand that. It's too hard for them to understand that. So instead, they try to act like you're changing, and because you're changing for the better or because you're doing better in your business, now they're mad. Now they don't want to support your business. Now they're like, I don't want to support your business because your business is taking off now. But guess what? They're so jealous, hating on you, that you're getting new people, new followers, new people coming into your life. And guess what? You won't need them anymore because God will bless you through new people. God will bless you through new people just because the old people were jealous and didn't support you. Isn't that crazy? God is good, you guys. Be very careful. I'm sending you guys lots of love, light, and peace. If you guys want to book with me, my booking information is on the description. Text me anytime, you guys. I'm sending you guys lots of love, light, and peace in your healing. As always, if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I will talk to you guys